Hi, thanks for being here. It was a cold and a blustery day here in New England, and I homeschool my kids. So some days it's wear jammies and slippers and a robe all day long, and today was one of those days. You're welcome to follow along with me in the 1 hour break that I have condensed to 5 minutes for your viewing pleasure of what I do in the midday brain break. In addition to making lunch, while the kids are playing, reading, relaxing, running around outside, whatever they feel like doing, I am making lunch and accomplishing as many chores as possible. So I don't know about you, but I reuse most of my plastic when I do buy it. I like to reuse it till there's nothing left. Ziplocs are so easy to do that with. And also, they make these compostable ones now, which I love. So there's this bougie brand that I get from the organic farm that I work at. But also, as I showed you, there's a comparable to the Great Value brand. And it's probably the same thing. Of course, funding, not as good of a company. But anyway, that's that. So I'm taking those off of the makeshift line on my back deck and putting away clean dishes and doing some more dirty dishes and making lunch. And the small baggies I'm going to be returning to the farmer. I'm going to be seeing them on Friday. So I'm going to bring those downstairs. And I have a bunch of other stuff to do downstairs too. But for now, while I was outside, I noticed that my solar lights and my artificial vines had fallen down. And so I went out and fixed those. And I also noticed that these stones that I had collected and bones and sticks have frozen to the rock. I had washed them and laid them out to dry after I picked them up at the beach, which was about 2 months ago. And yeah, life gets ahead of me sometimes. So there are some of my favorites. It is windy, windy, windy. Do you hear those beautiful wind chimes? Oh, my favorite. So yes, looks much better. Okay, so now back to business. Sorting, organizing, clearing off the shelf. What can I do? Pokemon cards, he can take care of those. Broken watch, yep. Shreds of pencil sharpener, also garbage. Okay, these are gonna go in Indigo Research. I told you one of my sons has like a little laboratory set up. He's gonna love that. Okay, heading downstairs to the homeschool room. The pencil sharpener is gonna go in the bin. I have no idea what this is, but it feels like it's going to go in here until I can figure out what to do with it. All right, set those in my purse to give back to Nancy on Friday. Getting out the glue gun because I've got some things to glue. This beautiful wooden spoon is one of them. And I wrapped up these gifts in some ribbon today, so I'm going to put this ribbon away. This is where I keep my ribbon in the hall closet with all of my gift wrapping supplies. And while I'm in here, I'm noticing that these shelves got a little out of hand from my daughter recently when she was blow drying her hair for a big performance she just did this weekend. I'm going to take a quick moment to show off this beautiful orange garland that we made on Thanksgiving this year. Feel free to check out the short that I posted about us making it. Okay, so now here we are putting away tacks and, oh, there's that broken one. Okay, I'm going to hack-a-loo that too. A tiny mini screw hook, another pencil sharpener, random piece of metal. Going to put it with the random piece of metals. And speaking of random pieces of metal, I thought I didn't have these Christmas hooks, so my mom loaned me some, but I found some. So I'm going to put those in my purse to return to her when I see her on Saturday. Okay, fixing the pretty tack, fixing the pretty spoon. Make sure I unplug the glue stick, glue gun. Okay, back upstairs. Yes, lunch is coming along nicely. Definitely need a reheat of my coffee. And I love this early 90s tray. It was my mom's. I love it so much. And I'm going to eat lunch. I break my fast, usually at this time of the day. Today I made herbed rice and curry and tofu veggies. And yes, I like hot sauce, and my husband bought a milder one, so I had to load up. I'm going to sprinkle on some nooch. Looks like we're out of the pretty container, so I'm filling up our nutritional yeast from the larger one. And we all get some of that. And I'm going to bring this down, and we've got to get back to lessons. It's been almost an hour. Pack away the glue gun, get that all stored away safely. Everybody's settled back in. They all said it was a delicious, delicious meal. I'm really pleased with what I accomplished in this hour. Now it's time to settle in, have a bite, and get back to lessons.